guys, today's video is going to be, yet again, surprise, surprise. Let's be real, that's all they ever do now.
Who knew?
Who knew? It would be another movie review. Today, we saw Deadpool 2. And I actually watched the first Deadpool today as well, so I've technically watched both of them. I really don't know how to describe
the plot
without ruining everything.
I can try.
Try your bestest.
Okay, so it basically follows on from the first movie. Wade and Vanessa are still together, and some stuff goes down with this kid called Russell, and the bad guy Cable is after Russell, and Deadpool, you know, he's just like, Russell's a kid, so I can't really let Cable kill a kid. Yeah. It's not right. I know Deadpool doesn't have many morals, but like,
kids,
there's that one.
I don't know where to start.
Okay, well, firstly, I guess one thing we both said when we came out was we both preferred the first one.
I definitely preferred the first one.
And you weren't even like the biggest fan of the first
No, I mean, like, I didn't hate it. Like, I just don't find the kind of like
the humour
forced joke thing funny.
It's not your type of humour.
It's really not. And like, it's just a superhero film, so that's in like every superhero film. So I feel like I knew that was going to happen because it happens in like Avengers and all that, doesn't it? So
yeah,
like, if it's a Marvel film, you're gonna have forced humour in there. There's like a couple of times where I genuinely did laugh, but like, yeah, I definitely preferred the first one to the second one.
Yeah, see, I've seen the first one a lot of times. I laugh at it a lot. I like it as a film. I think it's a lot of fun, and just because of the way, I don't know, it came about because Ryan Reynolds like was so passionate about it that he wanted to make it. It was sort of like a, yeah, that's pretty cool. It just felt like it was a bit similar to the first one, but not in the best parts of the first one.
Yeah, I felt like it was just felt like the pacing was very weird and kind of a bit off me. Whereas the first one, you just like were carrying on the story really, really well, but I felt like the second one had kind of like clunky bits where it would like flash back to Cable, and I'd be like, you're kind of explaining it, but not, so why not just all do that in one go so we actually know what's going on, kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
the first one flowed a bit.
Yeah,
better.
It definitely flew a bit better.
Even though there was like obviously flashbacks and flash forwards in the first one.
But that worked.
It worked because it flowed.
It did it all in one go.
Story.
It didn't kind of like.
Whereas you know you've got like a scene where you're fighting in this one, and then you've got a scene at like the Xavier Mansion or whatever. Yeah. It just, as you say, it felt a little bit clunky.
Yeah.
And that made the pacing feel off.
Yeah.
I think the film's about like what, 2 hours?
Oh, was it longer than the first one then anyway?
Possibly.
The first one I think is like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's not really long in terms of like.
They spent a good hour of this film like just introducing, like, honestly,
sir.
They spent a good like first hour introducing who, like, sort of reintroducing you to the story and introducing you to who Russell the kid was.
It's so funny that he's called Russell and he totally reminds you of the kid from
Well, the people in the car next to us are getting in. Well, I just know him from Hunt for the Wilder People, so it's just really weird.
I have no idea who he was, so I didn't really recognize.
I think Julian, what's his face, is great. I think he's great.
Why is it always the New Zealanders? They're always
because New Zealand is the best. Anyway, so
but yeah, I don't really know what to say I specifically hate about it, other than it was like a little bit clunky and I just don't enjoy the forced jokes thing, but that's just me. Like, I know a lot of people that love it.
I enjoyed some of the humour, but it was just like a continuous thing. Like, it was joke after joke after joke.
Or it's like really jokey and then full on like depressing, I'm gonna make you cry. Like,
yeah, there were a few moments like that. It felt, I mean, I know Deadpool is like a Marvel movie, but it felt like MCU Marvel rather than like.
I enjoy the real emotional bits though, you know, like that makes me enjoy and like want the characters, you know, to do well.
Yeah.
Make good choices.
Make good choices.
Make good choices. But I don't know, there's just something about it that just doesn't click well with me, that I don't enjoy. I wouldn't like choose to watch this at home, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like going to see it at the cinema because, you know, we go to the cinema, but like I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rent Deadpool, or I'm gonna buy Deadpool to watch.
2.
Or 2, yeah, I watched the first one on Netflix, but like it was only because it was on Netflix. If I had to rent it, I probably wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I don't know.
It's just a funny one because I feel like it's made for, obviously, the fans of Deadpool.
Which is fine. I feel like this one, obviously there is a story to it. Cable's like a really famous villain in the Deadpool comic book universe. He was pretty cool. I
hated Juggernaut, he really annoyed me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but I mean, just particularly, he's a bad person.
Spoilers, but whatever. True.
He's in it.
But yeah, the story, I don't know, felt a bit
It just doesn't feel like there was really that much of a story because they didn't like explain it very well, you know, like it didn't flow as much as the first one because you knew the first one was like the origin story of him. So
yeah, like the typical, you know, like
how this happened,
hero's girlfriend gets kidnapped,
and the second
you know.
one was just kind of like, I don't know, it just kept getting in like weird chunks of different things happening. I don't know, that's the only way I can explain it.
Okay, how about characters?
Character wise, like I feel like I prefer all of the other characters than Deadpool. You know what I mean? It's one of them things where you like don't actually like the main character. I like the characters, like Domino was amazing.
Domino, oh my god, Zazie Beetz, I love her.
She is just,
she's
one,
everything.
she's like the most gorgeous human being on the planet.
Oh my god.
And she's just like, yes, girl power kind of thing.
She's just wonderful. Yeah, like I like Deadpool a lot in the first movie.
Yeah,
but
but
this
this
was
one
his
was
origin
just a bit
story. But I think because
they
Ryan
keep
Reynolds
repeating like jokes, I feel, and it's like surely they can't make a third one. And I do wish that they kind of would have stopped
at the first one.
Not necessarily, but like at the end of this one, I wish they would have stopped. But you know, there's going to be another one. You know,
you got to complete the trilogy.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'll
like,
go into spoilers into that, but I feel like I should just save that for when we turn the camera off.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Dopinder. I liked Cable.
Oh my god, yes, Dopinder.
Cable was really cool.
I even like Al. She's just
Al's cool.
That's the only reason I watch this, is just for like the supporting characters.
Yeah,
you know,
they do have
Dopinder
some.
finally got his moment.
Yeah.
And, like...
and the kid. I mean, you know, I love Julian Thingy because he's in Hunt for People. But,
It did feel a bit like, you know, when they were going into the prisons, it kind of did, or prison. I don't know if that's spoilers or not. Whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of felt a bit Guardians.
A little bit.
It reminded me of like the first Guardians a little bit. And then they played the Pina Colada song, and I was like, is this, are they trying to be Guardians?
Why are you trying to copy that great soundtrack? Yeah.
I mean, they're not, it's probably just a thing, but like...
Well, there was a lot of references back to like...
I mean, there's references to everything, yeah.
Like a lot of like
the cameo thing was like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my god. But yeah, there's a lot of cameos in this.
So many.
Like, so many.
Such
it's
cameo,
great.
much wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like...
It was just a bit meh.
I really loved the first one.
I really didn't mind the first one.
No.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I'll admit that. But it's still not something that I'd like rave about, you know, like all of these teenage boys do.
Has a lot of issues.
The second one's a bit meh. So what would you rate that out of like 5, I guess?
3,
yeah. Like I'd say that the first one was like a solid like 4 for me.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4 too.
Which is, you know, higher than I thought I would rate it, but like I really didn't enjoy it.
3.5 maybe. Oh, it happened again. We welcome your hate comments at the bottom.
We do. I'm sure there'll be some, and whatever. I don't know what film we're gonna see next.
Depends what's out next week.
Depends what's out next week. We've got like Jurassic World coming out soon.
We do. Well, the Han Solo film's coming out, so if you want to see that,
yeah, I'm happy to see that. I mean, I'm not the biggest Star Wars nerd in the world.
I don't care.
I will happily see it.
What's his face is there? I can't believe what.
Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover. I can't believe I just forgot what his name was.
Everything. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching our rambles as usual. If you haven't subscribed, as per normal, the links will be down below to Rhiannatoria channel.
Amy.
Yeah. So see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.